Hi! Don't question why this isn't a story time video. Trust me, that's next. But right now, I'm going to tell you my video making process. You can follow this as a way to make your own story time videos, but trust me, I would not recommend doing it like this. Okay, you ready? No, my leg hurt. Well, I don't care. Let's get started. So, before you do anything, you need to write a script. To be honest, this is probably the easiest part. First, I need to think of an idea. What if I talk about the time I ate french fries? Boom! There we go. We got a video idea. Done. Next, we're going to write that into words. I write my videos in Notepad. It was already installed on my computer, so it's the most convenient. I usually organize my videos like this. First, you write your title, hit enter twice, then just start writing. This is one of the 2 steps where I usually listen to music. Now, what music would I recommend? I'm not going to say it out loud because that's kind of embarrassing. Hey, get out, get out, get out! But anyways, that's the first step. Next we got... Okay, so this step is pretty simple. Most people think that you need these super expensive mics in order to have good audio. But what I do is I just go into my closet, wrap myself underneath a blanket with my laptop, and just start recording. I'm lucky that the laptop I use has a mic installed in it. I'll usually split up recording in paragraphs. Once I have this done, we got the most fun part in my opinion. I wouldn't really consider what you're looking at animation, but this step is definitely my favorite. Now, I'm embarrassed about it, but what I use to make my videos, you know what? I think this one image will explain. We already knew this. What? Well, okay, I guess it isn't that much of a shock. So first, I would make a new project, name it, and delete this ugly cat. In order to get the assets I need, I make a new sprite and put in my character in these 2 bars that would fill in my aspect ratio for the video. I use this sprite mainly to store the assets I need for a video, like some fries. Then finally, I would copy and paste everything into the first sprite and start making the video. And since I'm so nice, I'll add a time lapse. Great, now that the animation is done, we're going to go into the code section and put in this simple code. So every time I hit the green flag, it will start at the project at the first frame. And every time I hit the space bar, the next costume will show up. Now the last step I do is screen record the project. I would hit spacebar about every couple of seconds to spread out the frames. And that's the last step for animation. Definitely the longest step, but if you can manage your time well, it's not too bad. This is also the other step where I can listen to music. I'll never let you know what I listen to, though. God damn it! Just take this baguette and leave me alone! Like I was saying, you'll never know. Remember me saying that animation was the longest step? This is definitely a close second. For the editing software I use Microsoft Clipchamp. Anyways, the first step I do is import all of the lines I recorded and organize it. Next step I do is take that screen recording and split up each frame that I made. Then I would align the audio with whatever frame it corresponds to. If the frame is too short, I would just slow it down until it fits. By now, you can probably see why I said my methods aren't recommended. Once I'm done with that, I add sound effects and music. No! I do not use those songs. I use songs like Nintendo music. The very last step I do is export the video onto YouTube and enjoy what I've made. I hope you enjoy the video you watched me make throughout this video, the time I ate French fries. One time I went to a McDonald's. Now, this wasn't any normal McDonald's. This McDonald's had reports of people dying due to food poisoning. I knew this when coming in, but I'd stayed strong and went in anyway. Hello, sir. What can I get for you today? I'll just have medium-sized fries, please. Okay, we'll have that out to you fresh. With that, I sat down at a table and waited for my food. Here are your medium-sized fries. Enjoy and don't choke. After hearing that questionable part at the end of his sentence, I took a bite and nothing. Well, I guess that place was just a hoax. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like... Hi guys! I hope you enjoyed the video. It's pretty fun making it. I don't really know what to say here. Next video is about braces.